So, when it comes to ULEZ, it's something that London never had a choice about. Cause all Sadiq Khan wants is his £12.50 and that's that. However, the ULEZ Blade Runners might have actually found a very genius way of getting around the situation. Because the headline says that anti-ULEZ protesters are installing bat boxes to help stop TFL from repairing cameras. Essentially, when it comes to bats, as odd as they can be, they actually are a protected species. So people are actually legally obliged to just leave them alone. They kind of work in the same way that swans do. I'm sure you've heard all your life that swans are protected and, like, for example, you can't just kick one. Not that you'd really want to. But they're a protected species, so you really can't mess with them. So what people are doing is they're actually sticking bat boxes halfway up the ULEZ cameras, and that way TFL have pretty much found a roadblock to their mission. In fact, I've actually found the laws here when it comes to bats specifically, because it says that a criminal offence may be being committed if they do any one of these. And I've highlighted a few of the relevant ones, but the green one in the middle is what I want you to take a look at. Because it says that it is a criminal offence to damage or destroy a place used by bats for breeding or resting, even if the bats are not occupying the roost at the time. So an empty bat box is still a bat box. And it also says at the bottom, I think this one might be relevant as well, it says that it's a crime to intentionally or recklessly obstruct access to a bat roost. Which makes me think that these organisers might actually be onto something. Because like I said, one person removes the ULEZ camera, and to stop TFL from installing another one at taxpayer expense, they put a bat box halfway up the pole, so any new installation would pretty much count as interference with the bats. Because I don't think they'd be able to get the ladder up, and I don't think they'd be able to make any noise. And I'm not an electrician, but maybe even the humming from the electrics would interfere with the bats itself. Now look, is this convincing anyone on planet Earth? Like, is there anyone out there who thinks that this is an actual situation for the bats? Well, no. But judging by TFL's response, I actually think that the ULEZ Bat Runners might be onto something. Because a TFL spokesman said that we will ensure our activities at this site comply with the relevant legislation. And then they go on to say that they point out that it is an offence to place the apparatus on its infrastructure without consent. But one word is missing from that. They did not say swivel. They didn't say you're absolutely joking, and they didn't say that it's downright stupid. They essentially said that they're going to have a look into this one, but they also wanted to remind you that they think it's an offence to put these up the cameras. And that might be all well and good, but if the bat box is already there, well then that's a completely different legal situation. Either way, I gotta tell you, this is pretty genius. And I know that Blade Runners do watch this channel, and I hope they monitor this strategy, because like I said, I don't condone it, but it's pretty genius. Unlike this video, where migrants are complaining about free food. And the food's actually pretty nice. So, thank you for becoming one of the 29,372 subscribers. Thank you to the channel members, and thank you for checking out this very confusing video.
This country has gone crazy.